Kroger Tender Ray Beef. No other beef so fresh can be so tender. Presents Hearts in Harmony transcribed. K is for Kroger, C is for cut, B is for beef. KCB means Kroger cut beef, and Kroger cut beef means more meat for your money. Yes, Kroger cut beef gives you more meat, less waste. And the reason is this. Before the meat is weighed and priced, the Kroger method of cutting beef removes excess bone, excess waste, and stringy ends. Mind you, that's before the meat is weighed and priced, which means more meat for your money. And it's top U.S. government grades of beef. It's tender, juicy, rich red, and marbled with just the right amount of flavory fat. Yes, in Kroger cut beef, you get a better value in top-grade beef. For example, take a specific cut of beef, say a Kroger cut chuck roast. Before the roast is weighed and priced, the Kroger method of cutting beef removes excess waste and stringy meat. That means you get a better value because you get more solid meat, only a minimum of bone. Yes, you receive more meat, less waste, whether you buy a steak or a roast. So visit your neighborhood Kroger store soon. Make it a rule to get Kroger cut beef. It gives you more meat for your money. And now, Hearts in Harmony. Since the second and seemingly final departure of Helen Burroughs, life for Nora and Freddie Lang has returned to normal. Their house is nearly finished, and they'll be moving into it soon. And Freddie and his father-in-law are together at the farm again, making plans for the coming season. Freddie says,
"If we can use most of that 500 acres we've just leased, Dad, we could, well, at least triple our earnings next season, couldn't we?"
We should, Freddie, but if the weather goes against us and we've planted an additional 500 acres, our losses will be that much greater.
Well, we'll always have to take that chance, won't we, Dad?
Yes, but we can guard against too heavy a loss by not overplanting, son.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go into debt in the spring, then lose the farm because of crop failure.
No. Well, let's not borrow the money to plant this year.
That's just what I'm getting at. Let's not invest beyond our means this year. Let's plant just 300 additional acres.
Well, it's okay with me. But why did you lease the whole 500 from that guy then?
It was all or nothing, Freddie.
Oh, one of those deals, huh?
Yes, but we're not going to lose by it. I'm subleasing the other 200 acres to Bill Grundy down the road. I thought that was a lot better than letting it lie fallow.
Oh, you bet it is. Now we'll make a profit on that 200 acres without even putting a plow into it, huh?
Maybe, son. I've subleased it to Grundy on a percentage deal. If he does well, we will too. If he has a bad time, we won't get anything from him.
Well, that's fair enough.
I didn't think you'd object. That's why I went ahead and made the deal without consulting you.
Now, Dad, you know you don't have to consult me about anything you do with this land.
Oh, I should. After all, son, it's your land, yours and ours.
Well, it's 1/3 yours, Dad, just as long as you, well, as long as you want it to be.
You were about to say as long as you're around, weren't you, son?
Oh, no, Dad, I meant that, well, you see, what I really meant to say was that, yeah, you're right, I guess I was at that.
I'm sorry, son, it wasn't fair of me to put you on the spot like that. Hand me my pipe, will you?
Dad, you think you really ought to smoke so much?
I get a lot of pleasure out of it, son. See, you picked out my favorite pipe. Thanks.
Sure.
You and Nora will be moving out to your house pretty soon, won't you?
Yeah. We'll all be living out here together in another few weeks. Yeah, it'll be a whole lot easier to just come across the farm to see you. A whole lot easier than having to drive all the way out from town.
It'd be nice having you close by. Any matches in that matchbox there, son?
Yeah, I think so. Wait a second. There's a couple anyway. There you go.
Thanks. What's Penny going to do for help with you and Nora living out here?
Well, I don't know exactly. Nora talked to Penny about it yesterday and suggested Bill Grundy's sister.
Which one? Harriet or Sarah?
Oh, Sarah. Harriet's too busy raising a family of her own. And I understand Sarah's interested in helping out in a house where there are children.
Sarah won't help out in Penny's house, son. In 2 weeks' time, she'll be running it.
Yeah, I know just what you mean. You know, I'm pretty excited about moving into our own house out here. Same time, though, it makes me a little sad leaving Penny's house.
I should think it would. Penny's place has been your home for a long time.
Dad, Penny's house is the only home that I've ever known. Well, at least the only place I've ever wanted to call home. And that's not a gripe against my own dad, mind you. He just never had enough to make a go of a place to live in. Gosh, best we could do was a back room somewhere. And then when he died, well, it was the orphanage for me until sap that I ran away.
Even a back room can be a home, son, if it's where your heart is. This house of mine wasn't home to me when I'd lost my love for it. But when you came along and fell in love with Nora, showed me that I could make the farm produce again, this house became home to me once more.
Yeah, I remember that time, Dad. It wasn't so long ago, was it?
About a year ago, roughly.
Seems like 100 years, though. This has all become so much a part of my life, Dad. I've just about forgotten the years before.
Except you had a sudden reminder, didn't you, with Helen Burroughs?
Yeah, but she's faded back into ancient history, too. Say, you know what your daughter wants me to do?
What?
She wants me to get in touch with Helen, send her some money, and maybe even invite her to come back here to Rossville.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. And to give her a place to live in, too. Or try to find her one. And then to get her a job. Now, can you beat that after what Helen tried to do to us?
I'm not a bit surprised, son. That's my daughter, your wife. Her mother was just the same, not only forgiving, but quick to understand, quick to offer an outstretched hand even to those who could hurt her.
We've got the top girl in the world, haven't we, Dad?
You bet we have, son. Honey?
Oh, what's the matter?
My pipe's gone out with the bowl only half empty. It's never done that before.
Well, maybe just as well, Dad. Maybe your pipe knows that you're not supposed to smoke so much.
Maybe you're right. But it's odd, son. I was drawing on it, but it just went...
Just went out, huh?
Freddie.
Dad! Dad, what's the matter? Dad!
Freddie. Get to...
Dad, look. Take it easy. Here, wait a minute. I'll open up your collar. And I'll get that open. And you just sit still here. I'll go over to the store and get the doctor right away.
Oh, crickets, Penny. Isn't one of the yellow plates missing?
Oh, yes, Nora. I dropped it and broke it the other day.
Oh, what a shame. Now we're down to 8, aren't we?
Yes, we are. But someone has to keep dish manufacturers in business.
Oh, but they're such lovely plates, Penny.
Yes, darling, but they're old and getting more chipped every day, I'm afraid. Yep, we'll have to replace the whole lot with new ones pretty soon. Frankly, I'm surprised they've lasted as long as they have.
I remember my first day here when I broke a plate. I thought I'd better run right out to the farm and hide in the barn.
Darling, you did seem such a little girl when I first met you, Nora.
Oh, I guess I was. Oh, Cricket says the telephone.
Yeah, I'll get it, darling.
Oh, thanks.
It's probably one of the workmen at the community center complaining he can't do something or other until he gets more material.
Oh, there's always a delay of some kind.
Yeah, you bet there is, always. Hello?
Hello, Gibbsy. It's Freddie.
Oh, yes, Freddie. I'll call Nora.
No, wait a minute. Wait. Look, something's happened to Nora's dad. He almost passed out a minute ago.
Oh, how awful. Is he all right now?
Well, he was doing okay when I left him, but whatever it was happened so quick it scared me. I called Dr. Ryan a couple of times from out here, but the line is busy. Now, look, will you try and get him for me?
Yes, I will right away, Freddie. Where are you now?
I'm at the general store. I'm going back to the farm just as quick as I can. I don't want to leave him alone any more than I have to, and you know why, I guess.
Oh, Freddie, it isn't that serious, is it?
I don't know. I'm no doctor, Gibbsy, but you know how sick Dad's been for months now. Look, will you get Dr. Ryan out to the farm just as quick as you can?
Yes, I'll try his phone till I get an answer, and we'll all come out right away to the farm.
Okay, but look, break this to Nora easy-like, will you? It might not be anything at all.
Penny, is
Oh.
that Freddie on the phone?
Oh, yes, Nora, it
Nora's
is.
there, is
Yes,
she?
she is.
Well, look, tell her about it, will you? But hit her easy. I'm going to scram back to the farm just as fast as I can. Goodbye now.
Goodbye, Freddie.
Penny, you look excited about something. What's wrong?
Nora, darling, it's nothing serious, but your dad had an attack of some kind.
Oh, no,
Now,
Penny.
Nora, it's nothing to get upset about. Freddie said he's perfectly all right. But I'm calling Dr. Ryan right away, and then we're going out to the farm and see what we can do to help. Mother will watch the children while we go.
Thanks a lot for getting out here so soon, Gibbsy. And for sending Dr. Ryan out as fast as you did. Oh, fire feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Freddie, I hope you thank Dr. Ryan. He dropped everything to get out here as fast as he could. That's why he had to hurry back to town.
Oh, I thanked him all right. Great guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hungry?
No. What did Dr. Ryan say about Paul?
Oh, nothing much. He talked to Nora a little bit. Told her not to worry. I guess she must know the score, though. She's been in there with him for a long time now. You know him. He's just been telling her to expect this any time.
Yeah, well, if it happens, you'll have a greater responsibility than ever.
Yeah, I know. But, Gibbsy, I don't want it to happen. Oh, not that I mind the responsibility. It's just that I don't like...
Freddie.
Yeah, Nora.
Daddy wants to talk to you a minute.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
How's he feeling, Nora? Any better?
He's talking too much, Freddie. Don't let him do it.
Okay, I won't.
Nora, come over here and sit by the fire. It's cozy and nice.
I think I will, Penny. All of a sudden, I seem to be having chills.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, son.
You want to talk to me?
Yes, I do, son. Sit down.
Yeah, sure.
Son, maybe this is the finish. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a scare or a warning, but I'll take it whatever it is.
Oh, it's nothing, Dad. Now, you're going to be okay.
We know better than that, son, so let's not even talk about it. Let's talk about what happens afterwards.
Sure.
Son, there was a time I would have hated to go, but that was before you came along. You gave me what I wanted, a husband for my daughter, a good and honest husband. I'm proud and pleased to have known the man who will father my child's children. But more than that, Freddie, you gave me what every man wants, a son.
Oh, now, Dad, look, you don't want to say things like that. Why, just the next week or so, you'll be up and around, and we'll be making plans for spring planting.
No,
Dad, you've got
son, you'll put the seed in by yourself this spring, and if I can, I'll see what I can do about sending you the right mixture of sunshine and showers.
Dad, please, do me a better favor than that, will you?
Oh, sure, son. I can.
Just stay around with us, will you? Stay here with Nora. You know, you're the most important thing in her life. And kind of stick around for my sake, too, will you? Because, you know, you're the only dad that I ever had.
So Paul Williams is on the edge of death. Or will Freddie's plea, his love and devotion, work the miracle that will save his life? Be sure to listen to the next dramatic episode of Hearts in Harmony. KCB, KCB. KCB means Kroger cut beef, and Kroger cut beef means more meat for your money. That's right. Kroger cut beef gives you more meat, less waste. Because before the meat is weighed and priced, the Kroger method of cutting beef removes excess bone, excess waste, and stringy ends. For example, if porterhouse steak is your favorite, you'll find that at Kroger's you don't pay steak price for stringy ends and waste. The Kroger method of cutting beef removes the long, stringy end and excess waste before the steak is weighed and priced. But see for yourself by visiting your Kroger store. Notice that you get more meat, less waste, and it's top U.S. government grades of beef. Beef that's tender, juicy, rich red, and marbled with just the right amount of flavory fat. Remember, whether you buy a steak or roast, Kroger cut beef gives you more meat for your money. Yes, everybody's happy when you go to your neighborhood Kroger store for Kroger cut beef. Your family loves the deliciousness, the juicy flavor of Kroger beef. You love the way it cooks up so perfectly. And your pocketbook loves the fact that Kroger cut beef gives you more meat for your money. Get some without delay. Make it a rule to get Kroger cut beef and get more meat, less waste at your neighborhood Kroger store. Be sure to listen in tomorrow, same time, same station, for another absorbing transcribed chapter of Hearts in Harmony.